Let's talk about Hawkeye, the first two episodes. Now, I'm not going to be talking about any specific episode. I'm just going to be talking about it. It could be from episode 1, episode 2. It's going to be all over the place, but I'm excited and it's a must watch. So let's talk about it. So basically, this episode, the episode starts off, episode 1, as with Kate Bishop when she was younger during 2012. And then just before the craziness of the Battle of New York happened, talking about the eavesdropping on her parents and all their situation. And boy, when the Battle of New York happened, it happened, and it went by so fast, and she thought she was gonna die, but thankfully Hawkeye was there when we saw him in the Avengers movie fighting the T'Chari on top of the building. He ended up saving her, and that's where she got the desire to be an archerist, or I don't even know the proper term for it, become like Hawkeye with bow and arrows. And we find out where Clint Barton's been. Clint Barton's been with his family, and he took his family to New York, and they ended up going to watch the Rogers musical, basically, the Battle of New York, but told by Steve Rogers' perspective. And also Ant-Man and a whole bunch of other Avengers were there when they weren't actually out there. And Hawkeye being uncomfortable in that situation, you can see his hearing aid, so his disability will be playing a factor in throughout the series. Later on, Kate Bishop goes on to a secret auction, and in this secret auction, there is Hawkeye's knife and suit. Basically, a mafia family or whatever blew up that auction, trying to steal their stuff, looking for a watch. And Kate Bishop's mother's fiance is the swordsman in the comics, steals the knife because it was a retractable knife. And you can tell something's wrong with this guy. He's very sadistic, but we don't know what, but we'll find out later on in the episodes. So with all that going down, Kate Bishop steals the Ronin costume that was part of this auction, and she puts it on and goes fighting crime. And that suit has a lot of bad enemies attached to that suit. And when Clint Barton sees that on the news, he feels he has an obligation to totally fix the problem. He hunts down Kate Bishop. They sort of team up, but he doesn't really want to team up with her. And then they go on their adventure fighting the crime. And then, obviously, getting captured at the end of the episode, and Kate Bishop trying to save him, but obviously didn't happen because her apartment got on fire. Oh, and what I did forget to mention is they did find Lucky the dog. They didn't name it yet, but we know it's Lucky the dog. Overall, very happy with these two episodes. Can't wait for next week. Apparently, Kingpin is supposed to show up. I don't know if that's true or not, but we did at the end of the episode get a look at Echo. I believe she's a deaf person in the comics. I'm not too sure. I don't know who Echo is, but I know she's associated with Daredevil. Anyways, if I were to rate it, I would give it a good score. I would give it 8 out of 10 for both episodes. I'm really happy. Make sure to follow and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Be good, guys.